Today we have the 1010 portal. Let us have a look at some of the energies that we may experience with this 1010 portal. So Spirit, for the collective, may we have a look at some of the main themes that we may see in regards to this 1010 portal. And at that we have the 10 of Wands showing up. Let's have a little peek. So many of you know that I am traveling and currently I am in Bruges. Thank you to all my viewers who are from Belgium who have wished me welcome to this beautiful country. It is absolutely delightful. But let us have a look. What might be some of the themes that we experience with this 1010 portal? Okay, bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Stars. I'll cover that up. We have the Lovers, the 5 of Cups, the World, and this 10 of Wands. It never ceases to amaze me, even though I've been reading tarot for years and years, at how tarot confirms the exact topic of which I am speaking. Now, not only do I enjoy reading tarot, but I also read energy. Specifically energy pertaining to portals. And for those of you who were able to receive one of my 1010 portal readings, you will have heard me say that I have felt as a collective that this 1010 portal will be a time of release of old timelines that are needing to be released. Now, timelines is a word that I use fairly frequently. And to give a very simple, condensed explanation of what timelines are to me, they are potential paths and possibilities of an infinite spectrum of possibilities that you are very much drawn to at some point and at some time in your life. And within our physical existence, as we go down some of the paths of these possibilities, we often discover that we are no longer in alignment or no longer desire certain outcomes, even those that we may have placed a lot of energy in. And that energy in and of itself creates a timeline. This particular 1010 portal feels like some of these older timelines, the ones where you had been energetically aligned at some point and no longer are, then this will be a point where you are able to fully release those in order to see the new horizons, what new possibilities and what new timelines may be coming in for you. The 10 of Wands traditionally is a card of someone who is carrying many burdens, and it is talking about putting down these burdens in order to have a new beginning. If you watch until the end of the video, I'm going to show you something quite incredible, because the room that I'm currently staying in looks just like this out of my window. We see the rooftop and we see all of the spires from the churches. Utter confirmation of what I have been feeling. Now, the fact that the World card has shown up on this particular reading is also magnificent. This wreath or this circle that is around this being is meant to be literally a portal or a doorway, and it is talking about endings and being able to step into brand new beginnings. It is a card that speaks about, with all of the accumulated knowledge that you now have, you are so much wiser in this new beginning. It also does not go unnoticed that in the background of this card we have volcanoes and we have waterfalls, reminding me of the natural events that we are seeing throughout the world at this time. The 5 of Cups, also a card of confirmation of which we have already spoken. We can see that there are 3 cups here that are spilled. And from the illustration, we can see that there is much grief within this picture. The 3 cups that are spilled are representing grief, loss, and disappointment. And what has not yet been seen by this being is these 2 cups behind, both in the upright position. And to me, I have always seen this as the actual 2 of Cups within tarot, which speaks of unity and partnerships. And these partnerships can be themed in many ways for today's reading. While yes, of course, it can talk about romantic connections, it can also talk very much about platonic friendships, business partnerships, and multitudes of people working together at this time. And then we have this beautiful Lovers card. I think I may have to cover it slightly. Once again, talking about partnerships, support systems, and choices. In an old-fashioned and original tarot card, you would always find a man with 2 women, indicating that there was a choice to be made between both. So this again is saying that there are going to be certain pathways and choices that are going to be open and available to you. And you will have decisions and choices to be made in regards to which path you are going to take. And certainly for many within this collective, it certainly could be about romantic connections. But this reading certainly isn't only tailored for a love reading. I cannot help but notice yet again the thunder that we are seeing in the backgrounds, representing storms. And in this picture, we do indeed see a river, almost like a flood. So in summary, the themes that I am seeing in regards to this particular reading are that of timelines being released in order for fresh energy to come forward. These old dreams, these old visions and desires that you may have had, they have created their own energy. And these energies can actually weigh you down. So there is a fresh start that is being offered to you. A whole new beginning, where you will take all of the experience that you have had in order to create something more in line with who you are today. And with this, there may be choices that are having to be looked at. Maybe similar to yesterday's reading, where we had talked about repeating certain cycles, or perhaps taking the opportunity in order to move forward. It does speak of new friendships and new partnerships. And though this may feel like an upheaval, it may take you into these higher timelines. Of course, as always, this reading is not meant to be for everyone, so please always listen to your own intuition as to whether this reading is for you. Stay with me here on this video for a few moments while I show you this beautiful town of Bruges. And come with me as I light candles for the collective at the Basilica of the Holy Blood.